Hey guys, this is Kazi Shafiqur Rahman, and today I would like to share with you some tips around how to have the best job interview. So let's go. When you're applying for a job, understand what you're applying for. As employers, we meet people day in, day out. And in fact, it's become a challenge for us because of the number of applications we get for job. We would end up getting about 300, 400 applications from Indeed. And this is purely because people are just clicking. They're not looking at what they're applying for. So number one, don't try and go for every single employer out there because they're gonna pay you money. There's more to it. When you're applying for a job, you need to make sure that you are taking into consideration your own happiness. Because I feel when you join a company, there's a two-way relationship. It's not solely the employer's responsibility to make you happy. Of course, they are committed to make your salary and the payments every month, but you have an equal responsibility to make sure that you are doing what they've hired you to do. Otherwise, they wouldn't need you. They would just get robots and replace you. That's not what it's about. So stop this machine gun approach, have a sniper approach. Research, aim, and shoot. So maybe shortlist 10 preferred employers and then research what these employers do, and then have a bespoke approach. You know how important a covering letter is? To an employer, they probably wouldn't even read the covering letter, but the idea of covering letter is that you've taken interest, you've taken time and effort to research about their company, and you have made that effort to submit the application with a covering letter. Give it your best effort. And once you've submitted the application, don't just wait for them to respond back to you. Give it a few days and then follow up. This is a signal to the employer that you are actually keen on the job. Some employers might even just delay you just to see how interested you are. If they haven't responded back to you, then follow up. Keep following up until you get the response. Either it's a yes or no. If it's a yes, fantastic. If it's a no, then you can ask for feedbacks on what you can do better on your next job or on your next application. This is you getting free consultation, free feedback on your CV, on your application, on how you can improve it. Show your value. Put yourself on the line. If you really believe in yourself, and go to the employer and say, hey, listen, you know what? You may not even have any opportunities, but let me just come and work for a few days or few hours for free so you can see if I am of any value to you. People that really give that personal guarantee on their own capabilities and their own confidence, you automatically kind of start changing your views because you think, well, if this person was no good, they would not offer to work for free because that will only backfire on them. So they must be good. But once you've kind of gone in as a trialist, then because you start building that relationship and you start proving yourself without any commitment, they take a very different approach to that than having that formal job interview and blah, blah, blah. Your services are your hours that you're giving to the employer in exchange of a remuneration or a pay or salary. So your merchandise has to shine through from others. If everyone else is queuing up for a job interview, then you want to take that back door entry to get into the attention of that manager or that leader. Waiting with everyone else is not going to give you the edge. You have to find a way to kind of bypass the queue and have a different way in with the view of a permanent full-time employment. You have to know who you're working for. When a department hires for someone or looks for someone, they would generally have a list of tasks already set for them. Okay, these are the tasks that are not being fulfilled and we need someone to come and fulfill these tasks. There has to be a calculated method on what that company wants of that particular person, and that's why they have certain targets, minimum targets. If you hit that target, then you get certain bonuses and commission. I think the employees are not products. So the employer is buying your product, which is your, say, 6 hours per day from you. Now, are you giving the best value for their money? My employee or my team members, they are selling their hours, 6 hours per day to me. How long would I be buying their hours? But if it was a pure exchange between employee and employer based on hours and a fix, say £10 per hour, and I'm going to buy 6 hours, which is £60 today. I'm going to pay you £60 for 60 hours of your time, and these are the tasks that I need you to fulfill. I don't know what the results might be. The reality is the employer is buying your services, your hours, which are your products. But I think the bottom line is you have to have that vision and that desire to be the best. And once you've got the desire and the want to be the best, then you'll work backwards to make sure what's right for your employees. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will like share and subscribe, and comment below with any tips that you may have to share. Thank you.